These tutorials are made possible in part by an Epic Mega Grant from Epic Games. Alright, hi everyone, Josh Hughes here again, lead game designer at Add-A-Tudez, Team Kaizen, and Ingenium, and we're on to another Fortnite Creative tutorial. This one kind of builds off my previous one with the race, so make sure you watch that one first, because in this one I've already set up Player 1 and Player 2 spawn points, and also I set up a bounding box that is set to hollow, because this is going to be our play arena. We're basically going to make a super basic version of Rocket League, because you can actually get very advanced with making Rocket League style games in this, but I want to do something kind of quick to get you the basics so that you can mess with it. I also placed a ball. You can get it in your devices. It's just a normal ball, and I spawn it in the center so that it's always good to go. And to get things moving, we're first of all going to place game ender like we have before, and we will deal with it later. And then I'm also going to place a tracker. Sorry about that, I'm still getting used to the flying controls in this. I keep wanting to hit X to place something instead of pull the trigger, and so again, learning as we go. But that's a tracker. Now, with the tracker, we're going to want it to track player score, so we're going to go ahead and tweak that. And the thing we want it to track is score. And right now its target value is 10. That's kind of a lot for this example, although you can have it for whatever you want. I'm going to set it to 3. Let's set it to 3. And with our in-game device, we are going to have it say activate when receiving from tracker on complete. So that means that when the players get 3 score, that it will automatically end the game and the winning team will be declared the winners. But we need to set it up so that players actually can compete in this. So what we're going to do is first of all set our score zones. And I have a thing that is let me see here. I want to make sure I'm putting this in the middle, so about right here. And this object is called a capture area. And the cool thing about capture areas is that the way they're set up in Fortnite, they're already attuned to accepting that ball. They already accept it as a point, so you don't need to tweak that part. But what we do need to tweak is, let's see here, we can put it on, let's put it this one, starting team. One team will need to be player 1, the other will need to be for player 2, and we'll keep that in mind. And for capture radius, I'm going to go ahead and put it to 1 tile. Visible in game, leave that on. And I want to make sure that, oh, so periodic scoring are, okay, yeah, periodic scoring value set to 1. So okay, it's already good. So it's already set to 1 point. So every time we get the ball in there, it'll give 1 point to the team that is the listed team, which is team 1. And then we're going to go over here and place another one. And this one, we will make it team 2. We'll change it to a different color, like pink or something. Make that a full tile as well. Let's see here, make sure all these other settings are good. They are. And then, so team 1 scores over there, and team 2 scores over there. So now we need to put their vehicles in. In this case, I used the ATV, but you can use any car you want. So we're going to go ahead and put our ATV down right here. And then we're going to put another one down on the exact other side of the ball. And so let's edit this one first. Get close enough that I can edit it. Let's see here. Respawn time instant. Oh, so we go here. So assign driver when player spawner 1 on player spawn. And then this one, we're going to say, tell it to Oh. Not what I wanted to do. But we're going to tell it to assign driver when player Spawner2 is spawned. And so that way it should be all set up to go. Let's go ahead and test it. So, yep, we're in there. And I need to get some... Obviously, my driving skills leave something to be desired. And obviously, the ball is kind of having a hard time moving along, but we should see it ding a point as soon as it gets near there. Alright, so we know that works. But let's see if we can make things a little better, just a tiny bit better. And so now we're going to go and tweak the ball. We go straight up to the ball. We go down. And let's see what we can tweak about it. And ball roughness buff, metalness, ball color, ball logo brightness, mass. Alright, so we're gonna play with that now. Let's see how that works. And I apologize too, we got some background noise. We got a bunch of stuff going on. We got a new puppy. So it's gonna spawn me there. Let's see if the ball moves nicer. There we go. So you can tweak the physics of the ball to get what you want. And now we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, get this in there. Like, go! Score me a point. And of course, this would be a lot more chaotic and fun if you had friends play with you. So there's one, and the ball's already respawned and ready to go again. I should have totally placed that ATV out of the way, but that's okay. Like I said, you know, before in other videos, it's all about playtesting. Now, one more, and we should see the you win, like, victory sign. I should have picked a vehicle that has better handling. And also, let's just be real, I'm sucking at driving right now, you know, being honest about your and all that. And you can use all sorts of different vehicles for this, and it changes. I will say that for a lot of vehicles, it seems if you leave the ball on the default settings, it tends to get stuck a lot. So you need to tweak the settings of the ball to make sure that it's fun to play. But right there, so right there, we have a working Rocket League game, and of course you change how many points people get, or change where the goals are, put obstacles in between. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that to make your own unique Rocket League style experience. They even have Rocket League cars and power-ups inside of Fortnite Creative. And so that could be a fun way to jazz up your game experiences. So thank you very much. Let us know what you think, and have a great day, everyone.